Hello everyone, my name is Grace. Welcome to Plumbob Cubed, and this is episode 32 of the Lepacy. As you can see, we're starting out with some drama. We have Robbie Bland coming to rob us bland. I absolutely forgot to put in a burglar alarm. I put in a smoke detector. Aren't you proud of me? Marty has been in the midst of waking up all night. He has a full energy bar. So I think it's realistic for him to kind of maybe hear some creaking and call the police. Yeah, we have absolutely no burglar alarm. Maybe that'd be a good investment. All right, you're taking our TV. I would also get that if I was a robber. Marty's just gonna freak out. We can ask Robbie Bland about his religion. We'll do that after they fight. Oh no, Robbie's gonna win. I know this fighting animation way too much from having Jared fight. No, come on, I wanna ask Robbie Bland about his religion. Robbie, don't leave me. But this is Eugene Hunter, the guy who's in the police force, he was kind of vibing with Justine. Chat with him. Be like, so I literally saw you got beat up by the robber in front of my eyes. And you're telling me, oh, so sorry, he got away? Justine apparently heard all this, and she's coming downstairs to go clean a sink. Notice that your TV is gone, and then go to Eugene and chat with him. Be like, hey, what happened? Archer's just in the bath. He also wants to be an international super spy and find a rock. It's not even 4 a.m. and everyone's awake, basically. And Eugene's gonna tell her, well, basically, I let the robber get away, and Justine's gonna shoo him from her house. Hey, Gunner. What you doing, bud? Gunner, can you go downstairs and, nap? Archer, what are you doing? You're about to go think about the stolen object. How about you, nap? Our two girls are still asleep. Just barely, but they're still asleep. The parents being up after a robbery makes sense. And Justine is still tired, so I think she's just gonna go upstairs without talking to Marty and just get into bed. Marty has full energy, so why not start his routine early? Maybe he pumps some iron today, and then he does some cardio. Because now we have options. We love that. Oh, he can't access this because of the treadmill. It's fine. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, because they get in from the side. Isn't that true? So we could probably reposition these so the treadmill's over here and the pumping iron is over there. Okay. All right. Little Norah just woke up. We obviously have some toys in this room that she'll be able to play with. Marty's probably going to still be running. And now that it's 5 o'clock, his garden should be allowing him to do some maintenance. There's just a tomato seed in our backyard. Okay, so we have an unknown plant. Is this a money tree? This unknown plant, rarity special, looks like a money tree. We have a lime tree, onion, bell pepper, garlic, more unknowns. Congratulations. Marty has run far enough to complete the marathon runner skill challenge. Will any of Marty's unknown plants be his flame fruit bush that he desperately wants? I'm okay with Gunner getting up and taking a bit of a shower because his hygiene is low and he's been trying to take a shower for a while. And then he can get up and have some cereal. Archer, I'm gonna let sleep for a little bit longer. So Xanif woke up and she's crying and upset. So Justine, the most efficient thing is we can just feed Xanif on the floor and we have another toddler to take care of. We have Norah, and Norah needs some food. Justine's like, come on, Xanif, I can take care of you once you are done throwing a fit. And how many days until Xanif ages up? 2. And Justine is going all the way downstairs to feed Xanif on the floor. All the way downstairs? Okay, just right in front of the downstairs. And we have more Marty disposing his clothes in random places. Now Archer's awake, and he's going upstairs to think about his stolen object. He's very cross about it. Once he's done thinking about the stolen object, we actually have leftovers. I didn't think we did, so he can have some leftover waffles. Also, we have a bunch of spoiled food from our party. Archer can help take care of that. And now Xanif is crying again because she has no entertainment. There's not a lot of things she can do for entertainment on this floor. So maybe Marty honestly put Xanif there to stop her from crying. Be like, oh, you're crying, get out. And now Justine wants to teach Norah to talk. I mean, I think that's more important than training someone to her. And Justine wants to have another child. Where are we gonna put it? Well, I mean, we have this room right here that we could put it, but oh, okay. Let's think about that some, Justine. Now, Justine has work in 3 hours, So honestly, it's time to start taking care of herself. So she's gonna take a quick shower. She's gonna eat that leftover waffle, and then she'll be ready to go. Archer is also going outside to eat with Gunner. Gunner, wanna like put away leftovers and clean up dirty plates, man? And do you have your homework done? 100% complete. Oh, I wish I was on top of my game like that. So once he does some chores, he wants to discover a star, and I do not. Oh my gosh, we're putting things in this fridge? Does anything in any fridge just correspond? Are fridges in The Sims 3 bags of holding? I don't know. Tell us your thoughts below. So the school bus will arrive at 8 and the carpool for Justine will come at 8. Marty is going to go deposit one of his children outside. Marty wants to have another child? I'm going to X-nay that. Because no, he doesn't. You have told us this. That he's indifferent, that he is not indifferent to having kids. He opposes having kids. What do you mean you want to have another child? So Marty just took care of one child. We have the trees. So Marty's gonna go and he's gonna cut down some trees. We got this mod so he can have some more hobbies and interests. Stop vibing with your toddler. There's bubbles that come out. Guys, there's bubbles that come out. So the toddler can only ride with adult supervision. And now he's gonna put Xanath in a Marty. For all of us, put Xanath in the playpen and then put Norah in the playpen. Everyone else will be going today, so Marty will have to manage everyone on his own. And so I think the way he's gonna manage his 2 toddler children is to put them away in a little playpen. And Justine is literally just chowing down on her breakfast standing up. She's literally just like, okay, I'm gonna eat this as fast as I possibly can. Marty's walking all the way to the front to go up the stairs, and Archer wants to become best friends with Marty. Something that I did install in The Sims 3 was like more activities for kids, but we may not have that yet. It's like there was a writing club, but I don't see that right now. Little Gunner is also going to school. Justine is going to work. Marty is transporting his 2 daughters through the house to go into baby jail. Marty, what are you doing? You're saying that the stairs are in your way of putting her in the playpen. Good thing we have another device that she can go into. What? She can move with this little walker? She's just going back and forth. She's just a moving girl. Sorry, I just got a call for an interview, so I just got very distracted. I got complimented though. Apparently my resume is good, which is absolutely freaky to me because I've only worked 2 jobs, and I mean, together they equal a year, but like I haven't worked at one place for like a year. And so it makes me feel like I'm very underqualified. Marty, we're gonna see you chop down these trees because I want to see what that looks like, man. I got this mod because I thought it would be a good hobby for Marty to be able to like chop down some trees. He'd be able to be one with nature. Outdoorsmen find themselves quite happy when not tucked away indoors. I'd love to see how this works. Oh, it just spontaneously combust. Well, that's cool. I mean, I love just standing in front of something and with my mind power making things like blow up. I did not know that Marty had that ability though. Hey man, don't just go rock in a rocking chair. Maybe like pick up all of this wood. That would be great. Spontaneously combusting wood is really cool. If I could do it, I would do it. And now Marty wants to sleep. Man, you've been awake since 1 in the morning. Since I know there's things we can do with this wood, I'm going to hop into buy mode and I am gonna just buy us a TV, and then we're gonna go to hobbies. So we got the woodcutter's toolbox, right? And so I'm gonna place this outside. It was in entertainment, but I was really struggling to find it, man, okay? And we're gonna click whittle. And we're going to see if Marty enjoys whittling. He has a bunch of chairs to choose from outside, so he can keep enjoying the outdoors. He can grab a block, and then he can just start going at it. Oh, now she's just hitting on buttons. Love the eyes that she's giving us. She's kind of like, yeah, I'm hitting the buttons. I'm cool like that. It's like, yes, girl. Yes, you are. Our other girl, Xanath, she can just play with the abacus. You already whittled a horse. How much? 144? Okay, yeah. good choice to whittle, man. Marty's bladder's low, so I'm gonna have him use the bathroom. Does he have work today? Norah just learned how to walk. The world came a little bigger for this little toddler. What? That was fast. Justine feels accomplished because that happened. Now she can save her wish to have a child. So, Norah, I'm gonna go in and say capture this moment. So, I think this is gonna be a negative memory of learned to walk by myself. So for Norah's negative memory, I said, on Nora's first day of being a toddler, she was plopped into this walker. So she moved in it. She could walk without it in like 2 hours. It didn't feel good to accomplish because she accomplished it completely alone. First memory is gonna be a negative one. Now Marty says he has dirty surroundings, so he's gonna help out and clean the sink. Then because Marty is tired, I am thinking I am going to let him go to bed. Just that means he can do some stuff like later tonight. Now with Norah and the toddler, can I tell her to toddle here? Yes, I can. Okay. Toddle to the little corner where I had assigned you, and you can play with all the buttons you want. Justine was working on a robbery case, and the victim was very impressed by her work. The victim offers Justine a large check for helping. Should Justine accept the large gift or politely decline it? So Justine's a good sim, right? And so because of that, my brain goes to, oh, she's going to reject the gift because that's the good thing to do. You don't take from people when they've just been robbed, right? And also Justine is a loner. And so I always interpret loner as a little socially awkward because she gets this uncomfortable moodlet when she's in public. And she's also hot-headed. So my reaction would just be her being like, thank you, but then it's like, okay, here you go, before she can really say, no, I'm not allowed to because my job would be at risk, man. I think she would just be too uncomfortable to decline it. So I'm gonna have her accept. $2,000? Justine accepts the inappropriately large gifts and secretly enjoys the cash. That's going with her loans, right? She could make a loan payment for $2,000. You know, it's back into the institution because she's gonna go buy the art center after this. The carpool for Marty is coming in an hour. I was right. This is a money tree. And we have a life plant. We have 2 life plants, guys. 3 life plants. Okay, well, Marty's gonna go to work. I'm going to deal with the fact that we have several life plants. We also have some garlic. Well, Marty's just walking out of the house in his pajamas, confidently strutting off to work. He has no problem with his little coworkers seeing him naked. Well, not naked, in his pajamas, though. So we already called the babysitter, who might be this guy named Darren, we want to give a friendly introduction to. Hey, Grace. Question, Grace. Why is there not any flooring, like, there? Just a question, Grace. Like, if you talk about building and being proud that you made this a half wall because you were smart, then, like, come on. And this Francesco, however you want to say his name, just spawned out of nowhere. Free game for Gunnar Keaton. The stadium has provided the school with a handful of free tickets to an upcoming game. Students who take the advantage of this opportunity will receive a boost to their school performance. Get to the stadium before the game ends and your grades will surely improve. All right, we'll save that opportunity. He's currently going upstairs to Xanath. You're going to play with the dollhouse and just leave her in the crib. Justine earned 2,617 today, which is a lot. And rather than going straight home, remember, we need to buy the lovely art center. So she's going to go over here and she's going to purchase property. And we are running how are we gonna, we have to purchase property at City Hall. How are the boys doing? They are already on the bus to go home. Now Archer wants to be a surgeon and Gunnar wants to be a scientist. Can you, like, get out of the bus? Because it's not exactly interesting when you guys are in the bus. Okay, thanks. You guys want to play catch? Okay, that's kind of cute. Well, Gunnar, you want to catch something with live bait, which of course I respect. So I'd love for you to go over here and choose some bait. I would love for you to know what a minnow catches. Now, Archer was thinking of doing his homework. So I'm honestly going to let him start doing that. He will hopefully go to the park to do his homework, you know, since it's right across from the school. And then I would honestly like for Archer to then go to the library and maybe just, like, work on his book. Well, of course, electronically collect deeds. He loves doing that. And then work on a sci-fi novel. So I just saw over in our little money tab that a lot of money was subtracted. And so that means to me that Justine bought the art gallery. We're not going to have any notifications about it or anything. We can buy on this lot. We can build on this lot. We can check upgrade requirements. So to get to the next level of this venue, it needs the following. A lot value of at least 220,000. Yeah, I mean, like, that's achievable, right? I'm not gonna do that right now. I think we'll obviously have a video of renovating the Sunset Studio of Art soon and very soon. But that is not a right now issue. Instead, Justine wants to have a child, which leads me to the obvious question of, who's gonna be the father? It ain't gonna be Marty. Let's just get that straight. Marty is not interested in having kids. Well, I think Justine will go to the park. Oh, Gunnar just completed a wish. Fishing with live bait, of course. And we can now have safest wish to hang out with Candy. I see Stiles McGraw, so I'm gonna go up and let's do a funny greet to him. And I think Justine, quite frankly, is gonna explore some options. She's gonna talk to some people that she sees at the park. Now, I don't think Justine is interested in tearing up any relationships. She's friends with Stiles McGraw already, and he thinks she's being funny. Well, then tell him a funny story and ask him about his day. And then I would love for Justine to consider Stiles' attractiveness, brighten his day, relationship well-being, ask his thoughts about children. You know, after we've done all that, do we already know he's in a relationship with Dory? We already know that he's not single. Oh, Justine thinks Stiles French McGraw is smoking hot, 9 out of 10. And Stiles says he does not want to have any children. Well, Stiles is not a good match for us then, since we have, you know, like 4 children. Well, Justine does have a wish to improve her charisma skill. She is currently way above the requirement level for charisma. So I'm just going to send her to the bathroom and have her practice this speech for world peace. I do want to go back to the house, though, because Norah has a stinky diaper. And I want to see if our babysitter guy is going to, you know, handle it. He's coming down the stairs. He's picking her up. And he's thinking about putting her in the playpen. Want to change her stinky diaper that you literally can smell? Oh, no, you can't put her in the playpen. And now you're thinking about her smelly diaper. Do you want to, like, change her diaper? You're going to try again. He's just going to do what he does, and we're just going to be over at the park. Justine's getting a phone call, and let's just see who it is. Leighton Sekemoto would like to know if Justine Keaton would like to go on a date. I mean, I don't think Justine would be upfront about, let's go for it. Honestly, sure. She's like, you know what? I'm talking to some guys. I know that my husband doesn't like our children. So, you know, let's try it. All right, this is Archer's new book. It's going to be a sci-fi book. So A Shower of Slime has commented that a without context book title could be Bruh. Archer has not already written that book, so let's just do Bruh. And the Keaton's investments have paid off to $6,000. Langton invited Justine to a fancy restaurant. Justine? Take a seat. And it says that while at practice, Marty was dared to throw a ball up a flagpole and have it land perfectly balanced on the top. Bets were placed, mostly against Marty, and as the ball was handed to Marty, all were confident in their decisions. No one expected that Marty would actually make the shot. Not only did Marty win a bit of spending cash, he also won the adoration of fans and teammates as well. Did your relationship with them go up? Yes, it did. He made some money that's specifically for him. So loans, make loan payment, $150. And then I would actually love to see, check your loan balance. It's a lot. Is Langton coming? Because Justine is literally just reading. You know what? Let's keep an eye out for Langton. And let's just also keep an eye out for the park. I mean, she's been waiting for Langton. I think she's going to call Boyd and she's going to invite Boyd out. We're just going to go to Central Park. Archer just submitted some chapters for Bruh. So he just made 15. And Boyd just agreed to meet us at the park. So let's go there. Justine, do not clean up the picnic. It's not your job. Just wait for Boyd to come. All right, there's Boyd right there. So don't go clean up the picnic. Go over to Boyd and give him a friendly hug. Why is Boyd still running? He's thinking about us as he runs to the most obscured part of the park. He just burped in her face. I want her to ask him about his day, compliment his cleverness, consider his attraction, ask his gender preference, be like, hey Boyd, we haven't talked in a while. How are you doing with like the existence of the world? And everything else is just canceled. Well, then go straight to asking thoughts on having children, and then ask his sign, then ask his gender preference. Once we talk to him a little bit, we can go watch a movie with him. How about The Mold That Moved? That seems interesting to forensic science and also to scientists regular. So Boyd says, thank you for asking. I do not want to have any children. And Leighton says, sorry, I got hung up on something. Maybe we can meet up again soon. Justine has learned that Boyd Wainwright is a Libra. Those signs are compatible. Bruh's going well. Marty earned 1,004 today. We'll just let Marty go home and he can take care of himself. And congratulations, Marty's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to superstar, along with a bonus of 3,024. No longer content with a singles sport, you've expanded your resume to include as many as your busy schedule allows while going to work in your pajamas. Few sports stars' careers compared to yours, but then again, they aren't superstars. However, more games means more chances to lose, so don't let the fame get in the way of your practice time. He's completed his lifetime wish. Marty just completed his lifetime wish. Well, man, freak out a little bit. Like, and then I would love you to change your outfit into your career. He's a superstar. Then I want him to invite out Blair, just to go to the local park. Because if I remember correctly from the past, Marty found Blair attractive. Blair's not interested. Ruining my plans. Marty is a superstar. Okay, that's just wild to me. So I'm gonna be honest. I came into today's episode with intention, right? And my intention was we are going to start splitting up Justine and Marty Keaton, because a lot of people watch this episode. Maybe that carries over to this time. I don't know. But we installed Mingos, I believe. Mingos reproductive sediments, right? Sediment info debug. Name Marty Keaton. How does the sim feel about having kids? Indifferent. How do you feel about having children? You're indifferent. Interesting, because it used to be does not want. You're opposed to having children. So now that Justine's been avoiding you and you're not sleeping in the same bed, your views are now indifferent? Justine was the one who was indifferent. Huh. You know what? Go to the gym, Marty. Justine just went into the movie theater, and Boyd says he's thinking of leaving soon. So I want to see what's happening at the gym. Currently, no one is here. Aaron just came in. We have Gunther throwing a ball with not his child, but Aussie McIrish Alto. Okay. I want Marty to make a charming introduction to Erin. Enthused about exercise with her, and now you're immediately friends with her. I'd love for you to ask her about her career, maybe. Erin is athletic, just like us. Erin makes a living in the military. Fabulous. I love how I already know this stuff about her. Erin is in a relationship with Connor, hence her last name being Kennedy Frio. And we also want to consider her attractiveness. Erin Kennedy Frio is a Taurus, which isn't necessarily compatible with Marty being a Leo. And Erin does not want any children. Marty finds Erin Kennedy a 6 out of 10. And now they're hugging each other because they're good friends. I would also love for Marty to come to the park and pick up this lemon seed. He does not need more grapes, though. Gunnar is going to go home because he is hungry. Justine is just uncomfortable and starting to feel hungry, so she's probably going to go home after her movie. Archer should probably go home, too. I don't think we're going to have family dinner. Well, Tamara Darner is here. I would love for Marty to make an introduction to her. I will quite frankly tell you all something. I've always kind of had a crush on Tamara Donner, so Marty's gonna get to know her. Marty considers Tamara to have a very nice look about them, so 6 out of 10. And now Marty wants to reach level 10 of the sports career. Thank you for asking. I do not currently have plans to have children, but I would not mind having them at some point. Well, I guess your views align with Marty's right now, since he's apparently decided now that he's indifferent to having children. And Leighton is throwing a party rather than going on a date with Justine. So Tamara nods. She says, well, thank you for asking. I am actually single right now. Marty's gonna give her a flirtatious joke, and now that they're friends, maybe compliment her personality. And Tamara is flirty, so she's definitely into it. We're not trying to do anything big, and now let's just see where they go from here. Just suggesting the idea. We're not forcing it. We're not telling them to. We're just suggesting it. And when the night falls, it just clicks on like a light switch. What do you guys want to say to each other? And she's a mooch and she's asking him for money. She's like, you just got a promotion, you know? You could really help me out. So now he's just being friendly with her. Let's go to the kids at home. Archer just ate and now he's tired. Gunnar is going upstairs to do his homework, and Gunnar wants to put his angel fish in the fish bowl. We'll take one of his angel fish and plop it in there. He also just fed his fish, so that's cool. That's responsibility. And I think Archer, after doing the dishes, he'll go upstairs and he'll test to see if we can get up to the telescope. And Justine's movie is still going on. Oh, no, it's not. No, go home, girl. Justine wants to train Marty. He has higher athletic skill than she does. Now Marty's on his way home too. Okay. And Marty wants to train Leighton. I think Justine's gonna talk to Marty. I think she's gonna argue with him. Be like, so you just weren't here? You just didn't come home for our children? And Marty's gonna be like, relax. Okay, I got promoted. We're gonna check that Archer can get to the telescope. And Archer can. I want Justine to ask Marty's thoughts on having children again. And then I want him to ask her thoughts. And Gunnar's just going to bed, walking right past them. So now Marty does not have plans to have children, but he's so open to having them. Justine says, I do want to have children. And so I feel like maybe after talking, they've made up a little bit. Maybe Marty's like, well, look, I've changed my mind. I'm okay with having children. It's okay. I do want Marty to consider Justine's attractiveness. We still have the attractive company moodlet, but I'm interested. Justine, Justine actually needs to eat. Boyd is just at our house. Damn, okay. Justine, have some leftover mac and cheese. Marty, you completely twisted me sideways when you said that you don't want to have children, but now you don't plan on having them. I guess you can help your toddlers get into bed then, since you've changed your mind. So Marty's changed his mind about whether he wants to have children or not, which makes sense, You can change your mind. That's normal. I still don't think their relationship's repaired. Marty, why are you waiting for a toddler to go all the way down the stairs to be put into bed? Oh, Marty, sometimes he's just not fully there. I'm just so confused, and I'm just so in shock right now. So I think Justine's gonna walk over to Boyd, and then, ask him to leave. Okay, Marty successfully put one child away. Oh my gosh! Exactly what I intended these chairs for, being used the way I intended. I intended for this to be a little, sitting area, and it's working. So we're asking him to leave, and Justine's just like, okay, good effort, honey. Now I'm gonna sit and feed our daughter because apparently you don't know what's going on. I canceled it, but that's true. Justine says this group outing was fantastic. No, epic was the word. That's not the way to describe it either. Legendary is the only way to describe it. Archer has discovered a medium yellow giant star. He can name the star. Can I name it Orion? I'm naming it Orion. That's just fun. And he's getting $250. That's going directly into his bank account. And Archer wants to improve his logic skill, sure. So now, Archer, stop searching the galaxy and, go to bed, man. I love how Justine can't just sit and feed Xanath in the chair right there. Oh, she does have to go downstairs to the fridge because that's absolutely adorable. And let's turn off that TV. It's just unnecessary. So I think now we'll just be taking care of Xanath and getting her some food. And then Justine will be going to bed, and then that will be all. I'm in shock because apparently Marty's just like, no, I don't mean what I say. And Justine's just like, well, I mean, I have kids, so I guess I should want them. I'm confused, and I'm having complicated feelings, okay? Comment baby names. We love those. Comment what you think I should do about Marty and Justine, because I don't know. Again, a like, a comment, a subscribe means so much. Just watching means so much. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.